boys and girls. We are going to continue working on numbers to 1,000. We will work some more on place value, which is part of numbers to 1,000. We are also going to move on and start comparing and ordering numbers, looking at skip counting, which number is greater, which number is less, which numbers are equal, what values are the same. All right, so some things that we have been reviewing. You guys have had 2 weeks of the review. All right, you have reviewed this standard. I can understand that 3 digits in a 3-digit number represent the hundreds, the tens, and the ones place. You learn to use base 10 blocks. You learn to tell how many groups of hundreds, tens, and ones are in a number. You learn the standard form and the expanded form. All right, so today we're going to spend a little bit of time on how to write that as a number name or number word. All right, also there's one more standard that will match up that we'll be working on this week, and that is being able to read and write numbers to 1,000 using base 10 numerals, number names, and expanded form. So they're almost the exact same standard. All right, now in your packet, this would not go in the math tool, so it's not in the little one, but this was attached in your packet at the beginning. You had some laminated pieces and then some pieces that were not, that were clipped together. All right, you're going to need some of these pieces for the next few weeks. You've got a 120 chart. We're going to be practicing from now to the end of the year counting. And this is part of your counting. I do have it online, but it's sometimes easier to read on paper. So if you prefer to do it that way, you can get your paper copy out and use it. It's totally fine with me. If you'd rather follow along on the computer, just make sure you're touching and counting as we go. All right, the next piece you have has a review of a place value chart. Shows you how you can fill it in, the numbers of hundreds, tens, and ones, because you do have one that is erasable in your toolkit. All right, number forms. This is what we've been working on. It shows you how to make it with base 10 blocks, the standard form, expanded form, and what we're going to work on today, the written form. All right, and then the rest of the front and the back has to do with number words. Now, the reason why you have this is because a lot of these words are funny words and you're not able to spell them yet. This is for you to help you learn to spell and memorize these words. So on the front, they have counting by tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. On the back, you have your numbers from 1 to 20. And then it counts from 10 to 100 and then by hundreds. 100, 200, 300, 400, all the way down to 1,000. This will help you come up with any number you need to with number words. Okay, so if you don't have this, pause the video and get it, because you're going to need it in just a few minutes to help Miss Spires. All right. Now, Miss Spires is going to move that and she needs it. All right, we're going to start out with a simple chart. This is a piece off of a 100 number chart, just like you used to have last year. So you guys are going to help me figure out the missing numbers first. Then we'll go through and figure out the number words that we have at the bottom. All right, what comes before 12? 11. So we count on 11, then 12. What comes next? 13, 14. Let's see if it's going to run. Sorry, guys. Spiders may have to take it out of presentation mode to make it right. There it goes. Alright, make it bigger, I'm sorry. Okay. Now, 11. Let's start over. Teacher mistake, we erase and start over. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, yes, 29, 30, what comes next? 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. What comes next? 52. After 52 is 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. All right, now we've got to figure out the number word that matches. All right, this is 11. Do you see the number word 11? All right, 11 right here. It is right there, 11. It is not hyphenated. All right, what word should we have for this one? 14. Do you guys see 14? I see 41. That's 41. That's not it. 14. That is also one word. All right, the next one is 29. 29. 29. 2 10s, 1 9. One group with 9 in it, so 29. 29 is separated. The next one, 35. 35. 41. 53. 92. 35. Alright, Mama found it. Miss Spiders found it. Alright, the next one, 46. 46. 41. 53. 92. 46. There it is. And the next one, 52. 52. 41. 53. 92. 52. Right there. Okay. Now let's see if we can learn a pattern to help us. Spiders has a maze. says model and draw. Model and draw. You can use words to write 3-digit numbers. First, look at the hundreds digit. So what's the first thing we're going to do? Yes, first we'll look at the hundreds digit. Then look at the tens digit and ones digit together. So we look at the hundreds digit, then look at the tens and ones digits together. So let's look at an example. Let's read this number. 245. What digit is in the hundreds place? The 2. That 2 stands for 200. So we write 200 for the 2. Now we look at the tens and ones together. What do we have? 45. So on my paper, I can look up 200 and spell it. Here's 200. Then I have 45. I look up how to spell 40. F-O-R-T-Y. 40 is for the tens. And then I put my hyphen or dash in between my tens and my ones. 45. And then I look, how do I spell 5? F-I-V-E, 5. 245. Let's look at the next one. All right, we have 713. What digit is in the hundreds place? It's a 7. So 7 in the hundreds place equals what? 700. So I can look up on my paper 700, and I can spell 700 on my paper as the first part of that number name. All right, then I look at my tens and ones together. What do I have left? 13. So I look up how to spell 13. That's one word. So I find 13 and I spell 13. 713. And I have my word. Now, let's look at some practice. Write the number using words. All right, they did one for us, but let's go over how to do it. All right, 506. What is the digit in the hundreds place? It's the 5. So how many hundreds? 5. So I look up 500 and I can write it here. All right, now look at my tens and ones. What do I have left? 6. I don't have to write 06, just 6. So then I'll find 6 on my paper and I write 6. 506. All right, let's try the next one. All right, look at this one. What digit is in the hundreds place? The 1. So boys and girls, what should Miss Spires look up? 100. All right, help me look it up. All right, can you spell it for me? Get ready? ONEHUNDRED. 100. All right, now let's look at the second part. What's left, guys? 89. 89. So the next part I need is 80. 80. Can you help me find 80? Find 80 in your number words. All right, let's spell it. EIGHTY. All right, that little dash is called a hyphen. All right, we have a 9. 89. Now we spell 9. NINE. All right, that whole word is 189. 189. All right, I want you to look at number 3. See if you can figure out what words I need to spell that word. All right, my 3 is in the hundreds place, so I need 300. So I'll go down to 300. Then I'll look at my 10s and 1s together. What's left, guys? 28. So then I spell 20-8. So 20. $28. 328. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, I want you to read number 4 and see if you can decide what number All right, let's read it together. 415. 415. 4 in the hundreds place. And then you have 15 as your 10s and 1s. 415. Read your hundreds place separate from your 10s and 1s. Number 5. Read it to yourself and see if you can figure out the number. All right, let's read it together. 291. 200 in the hundreds place. 91 in your 10s and 1s. Number 6. Let's read it. 603. 6 in your hundreds place. You have 3. It's a 3-digit number, so in the middle you have to have a what, guys? A 0, a placeholder. 603. Number 7, 847. 8 in the hundreds place. 47 as your tens and ones. Alright, this next one, I know you guys know this one after all the review. I know you guys have this one. Alma counts 268 leaves, which is another way to write this number. Circle your answer. Alma counts 268 leaves, which is another way to write this number. She counts 268 leaves. Alright, if we are going to do a place value fact or expanded form, that means this 2 stands for 200 plus 60 plus 8 equals 268. That's right. That would be your answer. Great job. All right, let's look at the next page. All right, this is where the standard wants you to be. They want you to be able to use these number words in word problems. So we need to be able to apply it in a word problem. All right, Derek counts 190 cars, which is another way to write this number. 190 cars. How many hundreds? 1. And then we have 90. So how many tens? 9. And how many ones? 0. Which one matches? 190. 190. Alright. Beth counted 356 straws, which is another way to write this. Beth counted 356 straws, which is another way to write this. First of all, what does 356 look like? Let's do our hundreds, tens, and ones chart. $356. So could it be A? No. Could it be B? Can they all be worth 10? Are their values all 10? No. Could it be C? Is the 3 worth 300s? Yes. The 5 worth 50? Yes. And the 6 worth 6 ones? Yes. 300 plus 50 plus 6 does equal 356. There are 537 chairs at the school. Write this number using words 537 chairs at the school. All right, boys and girls, let's use our chart. All right, what's my first number? First, I write my hundreds. What's my 100 number? Right here. What is it? 500. Now, I look at my tens and ones together. So I have 37. So I find 30. Hyphen. 7. Find my 7. 537. Now it says show this in 2 more ways. So I've used it with number words. Alright, now they want me to show it with a hundreds, tens, and ones chart. Alright, how many hundreds are in this number? 5. How many tens? 3. And how many ones? 7. Now, I've got to show the value in place value for expanded form. 500 equals what number? 500 plus 30 plus 7. Very good job. That is another way of showing it. All right, now, today for practice, all right, you have a set of boom cards. You will read the word, the number name word. It'll be right here. You'll click on the box and be able to type in the number. You'll click submit and it will check your work as you go through. Remember, read the hundreds part first and then the tens and ones together. Hundreds part first, tens and ones together. All right, we'll continue to review tomorrow. Don't forget to do the skip counting part of your lesson every day and your reflex. That's very important that we have both of those skills ready. It's going to help you as we go through the year and getting ready for 3rd grade. All right, do your best work today.